have some very precious fabric that you just don't want to cut into and you want to preserve for as long as possible? I do. So in this video, we're going to have a look at a very quick and easy 1 yard or 1 meter short sewing project using Ankara fabric. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Hello, my name is Juliet Uzor of SewSewNatural.com, a place for people who love to create their own clothes, own their style, and showcase them fearlessly and shamelessly for everyone to see. So if that's you, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we're going to go straight into the project. You will need your favorite trouser sewing pattern. I went ahead with my sewing pattern that I created here on the channel. I'm going to have a link to that video in the description box below to show you how to draft your own pair of trousers. Okay, so I've got this fabric here which has this beautiful floral border on both sides, and I really wanted to use both sides of the fabric. So I've measured out 1 meter, 1 yard, depending on what you're used to, but I think 1 meter slightly, just a little bit more than 1 yard. There are two very important things that have to be done in order to create these pair of shorts, and I'll show you the very most important thing very close to the end of the video. The very first thing is when you measure your pair of shorts, in order to know how long you want it to be, you need to measure the inseam and not the outer seam. So your inseam is from your crotch down to wherever you want your pair of shorts to be. Okay, so you'll notice that I used a pin, and that pin was just to mark the apex of the darts. Don't forget to mark that all-important grain line and label your pattern pieces. This next part is extremely important. When you decide on how thick you want the hem of your pair of shorts to be, fold it over and mark it out. When you mark it out, that you need to then trace over and cut out exactly along that line that you folded over. This reason is because pair of shorts and trousers don't have straight, well, most times don't have a straight inseam and outer seam. So you need to do this step in order to get perfect hems. Okay, so we're moving on to the back pattern piece, and we're going to do exactly the same step as the front pattern piece in order to create the short pattern, keeping in line with the same measurements we started off with. Okay, so because we don't have enough fabric and we're working with really limited amount of fabric, we're going to be including facings in this pattern. So all we need is a 5.5 inch wide facing or long facing, and do not forget to transfer those darts, and because we need to fold over the darts in order to get everything nice and flat, and we don't really want to add darts to facings, so that's the reason why we're doing this part. I've got two different methods for folding over your darts, and then if you watch you would see how I'm doing it. First method is this one, and then the next method involves the back pattern piece and facing. Back facing. Keep watching. So after tracing out the back pattern piece, just the top part of it, and measuring out 5.5 inches, you can see now that I've cut out just one of the dart legs, and I have folded over the other side just to close it up. When it's nicely closed, you can then, you know, draw out that curved line. Notice that I am not going for a straight line. You want it to be curved because that's going to stretch, just slightly stretch out stretch out that line and make sure that the facing sits nicely on the hip. But then we can see now that we have a pointy line, and we don't want that. We need it to be blended nicely. So now I've stuck on some paper and I've blended it so it's a nice curve, and we don't have sharp points, if that makes sense. Sharp edges, sharp points. Oh, cutting out the fabric, the fun part. But was it really the fun part? It wasn't, because my pattern pieces for the shorts were too long, and Ankara fabric doesn't come that wide. So you always have to put into account the width of the fabric you're going to be working with, because as we can see here, there's a bit of an overlap. So as you can see, I started off with 2 inches. I thought 2 inches would be enough to be removed from both hems, but it wasn't. So I went up by 3 inches, and I think when I folded over the 3 inches, it was enough. So the next step was then to amend that hem that I carefully made earlier on. So it was solved by attaching some paper and just maneuvering the hem just to replicate you know, the same amount of hem that I planned to create in the first instance. And yeah, after a bit of you know, after a little maneuvering here and there, we managed to get the entire width of the fabric used up to cut out the pair of shorts. The aim really was just to use up the border on both sides of the fabric. And when you cut out fabric, always remember to mark and transfer those darts. So what I like to do to take my clothes from homemade to pro-made is to iron on some fusible interfacing onto my facings, whether it's facings for necklines, skirt bands, or in this case, pair of shorts facings. They just give my clothes a nice look, and I think you should adopt that same idea. So as you can see, the back is longer than the front, and I'm putting the front on top of the back piece and front piece sewn together on one side, and back piece and front piece sewn together on the other side. But remembering that we're going to have a side zipper on this pair of shorts, and I'm going to go for invisible zipper. So we're going to just sew up both sides of one of the legs of the pair of shorts, and then on the other side we're going to insert a zipper. I have a very detailed video on how to insert invisible zippers. I just went for invisible zippers because it just make the seam invisible. So yes, when you finish off with your zipper insertion, you need to make sure to press that seam to make it nice and flat. In order to keep the facing attached to the shorts, what I like to do is to stitch a line as close as possible to the zipper, but not catching the zipper teeth. And as you can see, it's nicely hidden away. At the beginning of the video, I did promise that I was going to share a very important tip, and that important tip is to make sure that you stitch a very invisible line along the center front line and a few darts, just to keep the facing nice and hidden away, to avoid any sort of gaping when you wear your shorts. Do not forget that hem. I turned my hem up and made sure I pressed before sewing it down. And these pair of shorts were styled with this very cool crop top that I made, and I cannot wait to share this with you because it's another 1 meter project. Well, 1 meter or 1 yard and it actually was made with less than 1 yard, so it's really exciting. I can't wait to share it with you. So the next thing now is to find out as much information as possible as regards to how to handle and care for your Ankara fabrics. The video is here on the screen and it will be in the description box below as well. I hope to see you over at that video. All the very best. Bye.